Voters have been filing into polling locations all morning across North Texas to cast votes in the March primary. The ballots cast today will shape key races across the state and right on into the November election. NBC5's Alana Quillen is live at the Lockwood Branch Library in East Dallas, where, Alana, I understand you've seen hundreds of voters already casting ballots out there.
We have. It's been a busy morning at so many locations that we've checked on across North Texas. I've seen a lot of campaign volunteers and even candidates themselves out here trying to snag those votes from voters as they're walking into these polling locations. So far this morning, no issues have been reported by election administrators in some of the major counties here in North Texas. But here's a look at some polling sites in Dallas, Tarrant, and Collin counties this morning, where voters are deciding on new sheriffs, tax assessors, constables, judicial offices, and county commission seats. One of the most talked about statewide races includes that race for U.S. Senate. Incumbent Republican Ted Cruz faces two challengers for his party's nomination. And as for the Democrats, there are 9 names on the ballot, including Dallas Congressman Colin Allred and State Senator Roland Gutierrez from San Antonio. Now, what's interesting so far are the early voting tallies across the state that we've been looking at. Nearly 2 million Texans already voted before today, but most were above the age of 50 and Republican. Young voters continue to have a low turnout in Texas. Experts attribute this to largely uncontested races this year. There's not much competition, so it's not stirring as much voter interest. Still, some voters we talked to this morning say it was still important for them to cast a ballot today.
I know a lot of politicians say this is the most important election, but I think every election is important because, you know, individuals who have paved the way for us gave us an opportunity to vote. And so this election is just as important as the last election.
I think it's really important for us to vote in the primaries. I think there's a lot of things on the ballot that are more important than people think they are, and I encourage people to study and come out and vote in the primaries.
So if you are still planning your vote today, some counties like Dallas have websites with helpful tools like this that list out not only the polling sites, but the wait times for those locations. You can find this at dallascountyvote.org. Today, we've seen some hour-long waits listed at some locations, but no wait at other sites just down the street. So be sure to check ahead. Again, polls close at 7 p.m. this evening, and we have an election guide with everything you need to know to plan your day. That is on the homepage of our website, NBCDFW.com. Reporting live in Dallas, Alana Quillen, NBC5.